Hello everybody, my name is Jenna and this is my Throne of Glass story. It all started last year at Supernova, where Sarah J Maas was one of the superstar guests. I'd never heard of her before, nor had I heard of any of her books. At Supernova, I found out about a new book she had written called A Court of Thorns and Roses. I decided to pick this one up and get it signed by her. And didn't even think about picking up her other series, which is the series that everybody seemed to be there to get her to sign. And that series, of course, was Throne of Glass. Of course, a few weeks later I changed my mind and I picked up The Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass from my local bookstore. I even asked my friend to buy me Crown of Midnight for Christmas, but still I didn't pick up and read these books. After Christmas, I finally decided to give Sarah's books a go, and I started with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I absolutely loved this book. I fell in love with her writing style, I fell in love with the characters, the world, I fell in love with everything. After finishing this book, the plan was to read the Throne of Glass series because I had loved this one so much, but I just never did. Months passed and still I didn't read the Throne of Glass series. As the Empire of Storm's release date came closer, the pressure to read this series definitely started building. Of course, the only pressure on me was the pressure I was putting on myself and the pressure of the Empire of Storm's release date looming closer. That is until I mentioned on Twitter that I hadn't yet read the Throne of Glass series.
All I want to do is read a high fantasy novel, maybe finally start Throne of Glass, but instead I'm stuck reading books for university. Needless to say, I had a lot of encouragement from my friends to read this series.
But I still didn't pick them up, and it only got worse from there. It was like the book was calling to me.
Everywhere I went, the book was there.
Seriously?
It was like it was following me.
Just wanted an apple.
Taunting me.
You've got to be kidding me. Really?
It didn't look like it would give up until I finally caved in and read it.
Fine, I will read you! Whoa. This book was everything I hoped for and more. I am so ashamed of myself for not picking it up earlier. I loved everything about it. Oh, I mean seriously, the characters are fantastic, the world is beautiful. Like I said before, Sarah's writing style is just so good and it was so wonderful and I loved every second of reading it. And why did it take me so long to read this book? Funnily enough, though it took me a while to read Throne of Glass, I actually read The Assassin's Blade almost as soon as I finished reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, which makes the fact that I didn't pick up Throne of Glass that much worse because I had already been introduced to the world. I knew what was coming. I knew how she ended up in the salt mines of Endovia. So the real question is, if I had read this one and loved it, why did it then take me like another 6 months to read Throne of Glass? Now I'm off to read the rest of this incredible series, including Empire of Storms, which I don't yet have a copy of, and then I have to wait a year for the final book. I have to wait a year for the final book. I have to wait a year for the final book. Thanks for watching this super random video. It's just something that sort of came to my mind when I knew that everyone really wanted me to read the Throne of Glass series and that it was really good. I sort of thought, what if I make a video about my Throne of Glass story and the journey I took to start reading it? It's probably really lame, but I hope you enjoyed it because I definitely had a lot of fun making it. Let me know in the comment section below if you actually enjoyed this video and if you want to see me make more like it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye! That's so lame. Really? Please aim for the pillow. I can't open it.
That didn't work either.
Okay, I'm done. Fine, I will read you. Thank you. Woo!
Oh, Lord.
No, shush, I'm still filming, my God. You gotta listen to the chickens though.
Don't have me swearing.
Oh my God, shut up.